Hi, Sylvia here. Welcome to my channel and a special welcome to all my new subscribers. I've had so many and I have seriously neglected to welcome everybody. I am so pleased that I have, over so many, over 400 subscribers. I never thought I would get over 100. So I'm very pleased that you're here, and I hope I show you, even if it's just occasionally, I hope I show you something that you might like to watch. Okay, so it's another episode of Junk Journal January 2024. We hosted, well, by Meg Journals and Get Messy Art. And prompt is eclectic. Oh, eclectic. Okay. However, I've just seen eclectic torn edges garden pattern. I can do a 4-in-1 again. I've done before a 3-in-1, but now maybe I should try a 4-in-1. Okay. I mean, let's be honest. I have prepared. I'm not, not blindly going into it, although I'm not overly prepared. I know what I'm going to do. It's just doing it. And I have done a little prep. So now, eclectic. I always thought that junk journals overall are an eclectic journal because I looked up the word eclectic, and Merriam-Webster dictionary says eclectic is composed of elements from various sources. So a junk journal, this junk journal is eclectic, as are probably all of yours and all of mine. But we still go for it, don't we? We're still going to do it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to work over 2 pages, over both these pages, because I want it to be a bit of a spread. I have prepared the background and I will tell you about it. This is paper, the colorful pattern, because that is one of the prompts. Pattern. I do not know what my printer was thinking it was doing, but I was printing something, I was setting it up, and that came out. So I don't know. I don't know what I don't know what it was thinking. Basically, it's beyond me. But there you are. We're not going to argue with the printer now, are we? So it's already torn, which is fortuitous. However, I am going to tear it a little bit more. I'm going to get my tearing ruler. Have you got a tearing ruler? Do you use a tearing ruler? I've made my own. I was going to buy one, and then I saw a video by Treasure Books, and she has made her own. So I bought myself a really nice, cheap, big plastic ruler and dragged it along the concrete, and this is what I got. So it is fine. It is perfectly fine. So I'm going to line this up. Actually, there isn't very much, so I'm going to have to do it slightly different, because obviously I can't tear but what I can tear is the paper, and I'm going to leave the ribbon sticking out, because I think that would be quite nice. And unusually, I am not going to round the corners. I know everybody's going, oh my God, not rounding the corners. What are you doing, Sylvia? I am not rounding the corners. Okay, so that was torn edges, which is prompt 12. So I'm going to glue that baby down over here. New Pritt stick today. So you'll see in a minute why. I've been using quite a bit today, so let's get that glued down. There now. That looks fine. It looks fine to me, is it? Yep. It's fine. So I'll just have to close the book a minute to get the center crease. There we are. That's better. I am going to, I think what I'm going to, either I'm going to fray the edge of this or I'm going to cut it. I don't know yet. I'll leave it for now. So we have pattern, torn edges, garden. Now, I had to prepare, oh, I know what I want to do. I wanted to give it a bit more zhuzh. So I'm going to stick a bit of ribbon, or rather staple, actually. I'm going to staple a bit of green ribbon down the center of this. I don't have any green. I don't even know why I'm thinking of doing it, but I am doing it. Probably because of the garden prompt. And I don't have any green ribbon, but I have ribbon with Christmas stockings on. So I'm going to do that. So I'm going to cut that there. And I'm going to just staple that on. Staple it. No, I'll leave the pink on its own there. So I'm going to staple it that way. And I'm going to staple it onto this side as well. It'll be glued down with the garden in a bit. So I'm not too worried. All I want is make sure that it goes into the fold, that there is enough room, that it doesn't pull or rip, tear. That's all I'm wanting to do, really. Right, okie doke. So, come along, my friend. Let's get you in. Will you not do that? Right, okie doke. Right, great stuff. So we're stapled in. I have looked, oh, I know what I wanted to do. Because of the garden prompt, I want to glue this pretty blossom on the edge as well, on this edge. So I'm going to do that. Like I said, I have prepared. It's not that I haven't prepared. I mean, you know, and I don't want to have a massively long video every time, even if it's got 4 prompts or whatever prompts. Because, you know, we all have busy lives and we all want to do our prompts and fix our journals. So I've got another journal on the go, and I'm taking part in another challenge. I'm taking part in Tanya Ahmed's gel printing January. So, And of course, everything is kind of back to normal, isn't it? So my exercise classes have all started again, and so on and so forth. So we all lead busy lives, and the last thing we need is like massive long video. Right, so gardens then. I've cut out a few, and what I'm going to do, rather than just picking, you know, pictures and whatever, I'm going to punch holes in them. I had to back them because the paper these were printed on out of the book that I got them out of, which incidentally is the, what book did I get them out of? Out of the handbook that comes with membership for the National Trust here in the UK. If you're not in, if you're watching from abroad, we join the National Trust every year. It's just because we visit loads of houses, and we've got a local house, local estate in the area, which we love to visit. And while initially it's quite expensive the layout is fairly expensive, I must admit it's pretty good to be a member. Right, so I am going to punch out some, rather than doing the, well, that's my plants. So we have a Japanese garden. Oh, what happened there? Oh, it slipped out. Did it work? Can I redo it? No, I cannot redo it. Well, I can. I'll just have to fiddle it, which is fine. I can fiddle it. So I'll have the Japanese garden there. And then I'll have, which garden, ever garden it is, but it's got a pond, so that'll be nice. And I'm going to put that like so. Then I can have the Japanese garden going that way. I want this particular one because although I've never been somewhere I want to go, that is Hilltop, which is Beatrix Potter's garden. So that is on my list of places to go this year. Hopefully, because that would be really lovely. So I would love to go and see that. So we'll slide that under there, just off the crease. And then I'll put that, or I get a smaller hole punch and get a smaller picture. Use this one. What can I do? No, not that one. I'll get one with, let me just do that one then. What do we do with that? No, that's not right either. I don't want it standing over, so I'll do it like that. As long as, yeah, I'll do it that way. As long as I get it covered, get that little nick covered. That's it. That's perfectly fine. Lovely. I like it. I like it a lot. So that's gardens. Actually, what I will do is I might just cut some of these anyway and dot them around. This one's got some roses on it, so that will be a bit of color. I did something very similar on a prompt for the ugly art club when we did the 5-minute challenge. So I did something similar there, and that was, I really enjoyed doing that. I really enjoy doing that because, I don't know, it gives a totally different perspective. So yes, there we go. Maybe I will, do I need to do some there? No, yes, maybe, I don't know. I'm going to save Hilltop, I think. I'll tell you what I will do. I will punch a hole, punch that, and have a look. What does that look like? Does it need it? Is it good? Yes, it is good. So I'm going to put that there. Because that's right on the fold, which is a bit of a pain. Never mind. We'll put it right on the fold. We don't mind. We're not fussy. We'll let it fold over. We'll be like that. So there. I think I have done 4 of the prompts. Have I done all 4 of them? Eclectic, because I would say that is pretty eclectic. Torn edges. Yep, torn edges. Garden. This is my garden. It's a shame I don't have any physical photo of my very own garden. And pattern. There we are. Pattern in the background. Now, I would say that is a very eclectic mix. I am certainly very happy with it, and I'm going to fix that down properly. I'm just going to, what am I going to do? I am going to pull these out as it happens. I think I'm going to, no, I'm not. I'm just going to get a scissors that cut. I think that's the answer to my problem. I'm just going to get a scissors that actually cuts something. Oh dear, never mind, we'll cut it off altogether. It's fine, it is not a problem. We have this one here, so that can stick out. I'm happy with that. Just you see, this is the problem with having fat fingers, right, like so. So that can stick out, and I will close that up and it will glue together. Hopefully not glue the pages together, which is what my fear is. But as far as I'm concerned, it is an eclectic mix, and I am very happy with it. So thanks for watching, and bye bye.